with Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, this time Season 2, Episode 3. Yes, and we are carrying on with Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. This is the third one I'm doing tonight. Last episode we had Bazel, Ship, Julie, Jimmy, Ben being a bit of a dick, the relationship quarrels, the relationship problems that we addressed in the first and second episode have been kind of put to bed right now. So, yeah. Still kind of waiting for a seasonal storyline or a seasonal villain to show up, because I hope we can get it soon. So, yeah. Let's not waste any more time and just get straight into Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Season 2, Episode 3. I'm having trouble with that, starting right now. You know, is this a castle? It's the Forever Nights. It's going to be the Forever Nights. Of course it is, because they seem to be in every episode.
I would never question
or not.
Can't turn such terrible power against your own people, my prince. Rebels or not.
No, Fritz. The moment they turned their backs on the crown, they forfeited their citizenship. And my mercy. Show it to me.
Whoa.
It is magnificent, Father.
It's Dr. Viktor.
Once we resurrect Dr. Viktor, no power on earth can stand against our might.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Dr. Viktor, what the hell? It's been so long since we've seen you. A classic series. Oh my god.
If you unleash this sting upon the rebels, there may not be a kingdom to protect.
All of our enemies will bow down before me. Before you.
You will be king someday, my son.
Was it for your weakness, Mother would still be alive.
How dare you?
I dare everything. I am the glorious future of ZARKOVIA. You? You are a feeble old man whose days are numbered.
Missing my one chance to get a refurbished teleporter pod for this? What do you need a teleporter for? Let's see. Breaking into bad guys' headquarters, escaping from bad guys' traps, saving money on spaceship fuel. Okay, point taken.
Yeah.
But the king himself asked for our help.
Whoa.
Wow, the king of Zirconia. ZARKOVIA.
They're in the middle of a civil war.
No problem. Ben can take care of that over the weekend. I learned my lesson last time. This time we've got a more focused mission.
The crown prince has a weapon of mass
Yeah,
destruction.
last time you tried to
He's
stop a
using
civil
his power
war.
to overthrow-
The weapon is named Dr. Viktor. Huh. Think he's still mad at me from last time? Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh, from when you took his when you took his
Three
powers.
surface air missiles. Closing fast.
On it.
Nice, Ben.
Ultimate
Echo, echo. This was the one that put Kevin 11 down. Oh, now we're smoking. Safely on a runway. Lovely. What the hell kind of soldier outfits are these?
King Zarian's decrees carry rather less authority than they once did.
Is that a fact? Soldiers, stand down.
Father, it's just a matter of time, and not much of that.
Wow.
I don't think we're equipped to fight an entire war for you.
You're more than sufficiently equipped for my purpose.
Taking care of Dr. Viktor.
Quite so.
You can do that. I mean, it was a bit of a pain last time. There he is.
Dr. Viktor.
Or what's left of him. When I dumped him in the null void, he was still alive. Seriously.
Okay.
Intruder alert.
No passion in that.
Once, I'd like to sneak in and out of some place without a fight.
If we had a teleporter pod.
Yeah, true. I hope Kevin gets his teleporter. It would come in very useful, although not very interesting for a TV show. Oh. Oh no.
Go ahead and take off the zombies' headpieces. They look like remote control units.
Ah, they're mind-controlled soldiers. Makes sense. Here he comes. Woo! I'm excited.
Insisting only to do my will. Destroy them!
How did I know he was going to say that?
Ooh. Bloody hell. He's got to wake up from this mind control at some point. Wow. Just one hit per...
Son, what are you doing?
What I should have done long ago.
Oh,
Take
bloody
my
hell.
rightful place as regent of ZARKOVIA.
Let me get you out of those shackles.
Thank you, my dear. Now that I am free and Tennyson is helpless, I can complete the plan I've had ever since I saw that creature.
Oh. Oh! Wild Mutt!
This is the one.
Oh, he's transferring their powers into him. Okay.
You think you can take control of my monster? Pathetic old man.
He's gone.
A formality. King I knew, the man of strength, the warrior, has been gone for years. Can you hear me? From the fiery abyss in which you hopefully now reside.
Wow.
And there is no one to stand in my way.
No one. I wouldn't say that.
Oh. Oh. He's gonna be pissed.
Somehow he's inside that creature.
Oh.
Possible. To the contrary.
Slap you.
Nothing's impossible for King Viktor. You may live so that you can know the truth. You were never a match for your father.
Gila.
He's the rebels. He's gonna mow them down.
Another tank? Bring 100.
I'm fresh out of tanks, Your Hiney, but I am bringing the heat.
Hey, is that Alan or Ben? Oh, it's Ben. As Heat Blast? Oh yeah.
Gwen!
A one-hit takedown again. Ooh! It's been a while since we've seen him as Heat Blast. Nice. Ooh! I like this. Oh, bloody hell. Now cool it down so he freezes.
Thank you for your assistance.
Which one's worse, though? This country's fucked.
Plumbers can only arrest aliens. Come on, Dr. Viktor's an alien.
But King Viktor is the rightful monarch of ZARKOVIA. We don't have any legal authority.
Oh!
Yeah, not super comfortable with that.
Give that back.
Wow.
Since I don't understand local politics, I thought I'd leave it up to you to pick sides.
Okay, that works well.
Good luck with the uprising.
You made a terrible enemy this day. I will be free, and I will regain my throne. You've embarrassed me, Tennyson.
He probably will. Competition's looking a little weak.
Never thought I'd say it. This guy makes me nostalgic for the old Dr. Viktor. Think you can get the rust bucket airborne? Get a teleporter pod. Wouldn't be a problem.
Keeps going on about that teleporter. Oh yes, this was a good episode indeed. Ranking wise, where do I put it? You know what, I think I'm probably going to put this episode above episode 2 and above episode 1. We have a new highest rank added to the list, so yeah, this was the best episode so far. I really enjoyed it. Having Dr. Viktor back was great. A bit disappointed that we didn't get the old Dr. Viktor, and we probably never will. But you know what? We got here what I was hoping for, a potential of a seasonal villain, or at least he's going to be a recurring villain. He's going to show up. He might show up again. Who knows? But maybe could he show up as a seasonal villain? Could he? I always felt like Dr. Viktor could show up as a seasonal villain. There are so many Ben 10 villains who could be seasonal villains besides Vilgax and Kevin. I mean, Kevin was never really a seasonal villain for like a few episodes, but Zombozo could have been a seasonal villain, I think. Viktor could have been a seasonal villain. Okay, maybe I'll take it back. Maybe there's not that many. The Forever King, I don't know where the hell he's gone. Because when we saw a castle at the beginning, I thought we were going to be doing the Forever Knights again, because they just show up as like the cannon. They show up as the cannon fodder for almost every single episode. But you know what? This one was not. This was very different. We went to ZARKOVIA. That's a fictional country. Is it? What's the country in the DC universe? That's Markovia, isn't it? Yeah. So ZARKOVIA and Markovia. Okay. Was that just a Warner Brothers thing? Because they're both made by Warner Brothers. Okay. And then we dealing with the power struggle between father and son. And you know what? You know what I'm glad for? We didn't. Once again, we went. The first episode did this as well with Eunice, where I thought, it's going to be the typical twist where she turns out she's some sort of monster that they've got to destroy. We had a similar sort of thing here, where I was expecting it to be like, oh, good king, bad prince, call Ben in, beat the bad prince, good king remains king. No, it was bad prince. King calls in Ben to deal with it, and when he can't, he enacts it. The king enacts his plan to gain more strength, terrible strength, and basically they both become bad. So basically the king was bad and the prince was bad, and what do you do from there? Like, this country is so fucked, and somehow Ben found a way to make it to have the best possible solution. First of all, this whole cyborg army thing was a bit convenient, but you know what? Fine, it's a kids' cartoon. I just have to keep reminding myself of that. So, and he just freed all the cyborgs, and now this country is in a major uprising. They haven't solved anything from the Civil War. Ben has a bad reputation when getting involved with civil wars. You had the Red versus Blue episode in season 3 of Alien Force. He didn't solve that civil war. I mean, he kind of did, because yeah, in that episode he managed to stop both sides fighting and united them against himself. But this one, you didn't really solve the civil war. The only thing you solved is you made sure that the King Viktor, can't do anything at the moment, because he's restrained. The prince has no army really, because all the army have disbanded. You've still got the rebels on the rise, so this war hasn't really been stopped. If anything, you've just made the government side very weak. You basically the rebels have basically won the war, apparently. Basically, with what's going to happen now. So, yeah, not a good time for the monarchy. Down with the monarchy it goes. But, yeah, happy to see Dr. Viktor back again. Sad that it wasn't the original Dr. Viktor. And we got two OG aliens return this episode. we got a glimpse of Wild Mutt, and we got Ben as Heat Blast. Like, when he first showed up, I thought it was Alan, but then it turned out it was actually Ben. And Ben has not fought as Heat Blast in a very, very long time. Not since the classic series has Ben been Heat Blast. So, yes, very excited about that. I hope we see all of the... I mean, how many of the classic aliens have we seen in Ultimate Alien? We've seen Forearms, Wild Mutt, Heat Blast. Who else? And by the way, the ones that OG Ben showed up in the last season, that doesn't count. So he doesn't count. We've had Cannonball. Yeah, I think just the 4 so far. Oh no, Ripjaws. He showed up as Ripjaws in the last season. And has he been Diamond Head? I mean, we definitely know he can turn into Diamond Head, so I'll count that as 6. So who have we still got left to see? Excuse me, Swampfire. Who have we still got left to see? That's Forearms. Grey Matter, we've got to see him yet, still. Upgrade. Has he been Upgrade? I can't remember. Ghost Freak, I don't think Ben's going to be going Ghost Freak anytime soon. And more. Blast. Stinkfly, we haven't seen Stinkfly yet. Accelerate. I mean, we have Helen to do that, but, and by the way, why would Ben go Accelerate when he's got Jet Ray, who's far more faster? Rip Jones. Yeah, so out of all them, it's still Grey Matter, Upgrade, and Stinkfly. We still got to go because I don't think he's going to be going Ghost Freak. Ooh, I hope we see them all, but then they're not the only ones from. They're the only original 10 in this watch. There's still other aliens from the classic series we haven't seen. This would have been a perfect episode to bring back Ben's transformation of Dr. Viktor. That would have been so good to see, such a good callback. And I do love when this show references its past, because we had multiple references to this episode to when Kevin, off-screen as Kevin 11, stole Dr. Viktor's powers. A very fun episode indeed. Best one so far of this season, as the list showed. But yeah, that is all we've got for this episode of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. I've still got to record one more tonight, but until next time, that is all we've got. Until next time, we are over and out.